Her Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mary of Denmark entered the Opera House of Copenhagen to take part in the Fashion Summit during COP15. Showing her special interest in the fashion industry, Crown Prince Mary joined representatives from the world's major international textile producers and the hottest fashion houses to put focus on how the fashion industry can become more sustainable.
Has it become fashionable in itself to be sustainable?
Well, absolutely it has been. I mean, I think the problem is that design has been lacking. And the design has to lead in many ways and not follow. I think that there are ways from, sure, we can change light bulbs and we could recycle bottles and we can do all of those things, but the fashion industry is much bigger than that. None of us need new clothing. We all have everything we possibly ever need. But we've signed up for a much bigger, part of that when we all decide to work and live and earn a living in the fashion community. Fashion tells a story all the time. We need to tell a better story about how you can change the planet by what you buy, and we need designers to design better. And now that we're seeing more and more companies designing better textiles and better products, so that the resources and the materials that designers have to work with are improving.
At the summit, an exhibition showcased the story of how enzymes from Novozymes has been used by Esquel to produce more sustainable textiles.
Well, Elemental Textiles is a package of solutions for different processes in the textile industry, where we have taken enzyme solutions where they're applicable and the best available technology where we don't have enzymes today, packaged all that together, and so we do manufacture textile, cotton in this case, in the most sustainable way. And with our partner Esquel, we have made a number of tests. And so the learning so far is that once you use all these good solutions and produce 1 ton of cotton, then you save 80,000 liters of water and close to 1 ton of CO2 per ton of fabric produced. So that's the essence of elemental textiles.
And Elemental Textiles might have a strong future, since the woman who created New York Fashion Week, Fern Malice, emphasizes that she believes sustainability has come to stay.
Do you believe this sustainability trend is sort of a long-term trend?
Yes, because sustainability in the most perfect sense of the world is about things lasting a really long time. So it is a long term. And the truest luxury products are the ones that really last forever. But it doesn't mean you don't keep buying more products that will last forever and that you keep for your children and you keep forever.
But even though Fern believes sustainability has come to stay and grow in the fashion industry, Thomas Notch believes there are still some stories to be told before the industry understands that green doesn't necessarily cost more money.
I think to penetrate an industry like the textile industry, which in all the manufacturing steps per se a low cost and very cost focused industry, I think the perception has been that this is that sustainability or going green would cost more money. But with Elemental Textiles, we have shown that you can actually derive all the sustainability benefits and a superior, in some cases, superior quality of the fabric without any extra cost. And so now I think we have really the avenue into this industry and sort of like kill all the old perceptions of green and sustainable equals more cost.
And the Fashion Summit might have unlocked future possibilities, since Global Communication Manager from Customer Communication, Cirkeline Boron, experienced a strong interest for sustainable solutions.
I think the most important lesson for me is actually the willingness of not only the brands, but also department stores like Barney's from New York, for instance, that they're actually very interested in this and they're looking in very many different directions for solutions. And I think this is where Novozymes can actually offer the fashion industry a lot of different solutions. So I think actually they're more open and recipient than we immediately thought.
We were very impressed by what we saw. It wasn't that typical sustainable fashion show with hemp and natural and everything almost looking like the same material. So I think we're making progress.
After a lot of intense hours in the turmoil of the fashion industry, Cirkeline Boron emphasizes that a lot of work is laying ahead to get the message out.
Do you believe you've gotten the message of elemental textiles through today?
Yeah, I think so, but this is only the beginning. Now we have to start building the relationship. We have to inform people more about elemental textiles. Perhaps we have to do trials and stuff like that until we see an exact outcome of it. But this is the beginning, and it's a journey we're on. So of course it's going to take some time, but we have definitely built on the momentum that has been here today. So that has been very good.